have the best meals planned for today. I've been trying to try new recipes, but really focus on high protein, like hitting 140-ish grams a day. That's like what I need. Somewhere between 130, 150 is my goal. And I notice as soon as I don't pay attention and my protein drops a little bit, my body changes in not like the best way. But when I'm getting enough protein and like really making sure I'm in that 130, 150 range, I see way more definition, more tone, less belly fat, all of that. So we're gonna do a little soft boil egg toast. For breakfast, I made 2 soft-boiled eggs, which is about 12 grams of protein. Not enough, but I'm gonna have a whole glass of protein too to make sure I'm over that 20-gram mark. Little avocado toast using 1/4 of an avocado, some sourdough bread. I just actually got all my blood work done to see where I'm at with my thyroid. They test me for celiacs, which I've never had, and they had me eating gluten, which I don't normally eat a lot of, to be able to test it. So now I've been on a sourdough kick. I'm really hoping I don't have that. I don't think I do, but sourdough is like the one bread that's not like grain-free, gluten-free that I can actually eat without having stomach issues. And then just like a little arugula, lime, kept it really simple, but again, focused on getting that protein. And then I'm double fisting my beverages this morning still. So I made my coffee and I still have my Element electrolyte drink. I have been doing like salt and water for a really long time in the morning. I have a girlfriend who has been obsessed with Element for years and years. I see so many people talking about it. And I think one of the misconceptions about electrolytes in general is thinking that having more salt is gonna just make you bloated and puffy. It actually has the opposite effect, and there's so much more research coming out about how much salt we actually need. It's kind of crazy. One of the craziest things I learned during my pregnancy was that water isn't hydrating you, and I was like, what do you mean? Because I drink so much water, but you need to have those electrolytes in your water, and most of them have been stripped. So supplementing in some way is great, and then this, because it's just one you can have warm too with the chocolate one, is nice during this like going into colder season. We need to get it. If you're waking up with like headaches, if you feel fatigued throughout the day, it's likely that you are dehydrated. So a lot of times we go like to cravings of foods or things that we don't need when all we really need is to hydrate, but water alone isn't gonna really do it. Also, my girlfriend told me they have like a citrus salt one that makes a really good margarita or mocktail. So they're just great to have on hand. So I'll put a link down below if you guys wanna check them out and get the free sample pack. But I'm just happy I got to work with them to share this whole video with you guys. I always look for brands that have clean ingredients, minimal sugar, and are backed by science, and this one is one. So definitely check them out. I'm gonna finish up my coffee, then run out to the store to get everything I need for my protein-packed delicious pizza for dinner tonight. We've been trying to do like once a week at least, where we have a little bit more of a special dinner that's not just like the usual chicken or salmon or something. So I decided pizza. And then Luke is turning 2. I'm gonna cry. He's turning 2 next week, so I need to get a few things. I'm gonna make him a little cake and prep some party stuff and just like, how is this life? Literally the first time I've ever used my little kickfoot stand thing, and there's no room. Big first mega TikTok live last night where we went live for 4 hours. We're gonna make it work. So the lady at the checkout was having a day. She was very frustrated. The equipment wasn't working and just like venting out loud, which is obviously unprofessional, but just was like very frustrated. And I tried to just encourage her and tell her I hope she had a better day. And I left feeling like her tension. And it's just a good reminder of how easy it is to absorb the energy of people around you, whether you're trying to or not. I was trying to be so positive in that moment, but I left feeling like, and I don't want that. I don't want that feeling. Hopefully my interaction with her, even if it didn't in the moment, will help her have a better day and just like have some positivity. So like all we can do is be a light and try to encourage people we come in contact with. But man, it was just a good wake up call to realize like the people you spend time with, even 2 minutes in a checkout line, can completely impact you. And I got in the car and I was like, I need a second just to like recalibrate. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm happy. planned to do a ground turkey bowl for lunch because I had meal prepped a bunch of ground turkey last night when I made dinner. But then I saw the rotisserie chicken at Whole Foods and it looked so good. So I made these little buffalo chicken wraps. It's just grain-free tortillas, some greens, chicken, a tiny bit of Caesar on there, and then the buffalo sauce from, I think it's Primal Kitchen. But they're just clean, packed with protein. I put about, I would say like 3 ounces on each side. So 6 ounces of protein, getting at least like 35 grams probably. It's so good.
Have one.
You want to have one?
Yeah.
You want some chicken?
Maybe.
Maybe. Today is my leg day in the Move app, which is my fitness app with my training programs. I'm gonna go just change into a different sports bra on top and try to get in my workout. Usually it takes me about 25 minutes plus like some stretching and stuff, so like 30 or so to get it done. But I've really been focusing on growing my glutes. So I'm doing 2 leg days a week right now in Move. And this one is my heavy day. So wish me luck. I always feel funny working out in a tennis skirt, but like there's shorts built into it, and why mess up and get dirty 2 pairs of shorts? Like, it doesn't make sense, so we're just gonna roll with it. Play date with the grandparents, hilarious. Okay, so I did about 1.5 scoops of protein to double it up. The most important thing post-workout is protein and carbs. And I had no idea before I became a nutritionist how important it was to make sure you had a complete protein. So if you're just doing collagen as your protein, it's not cutting it, it's not a complete protein. So the protein, our LSF protein, is brown rice and pea, which together makes a complete protein. But then I use Natural Beauty too, which has marine collagen. This one's different though, because it has tons of scientific research backing it to help reduce fine lines and wrinkles. So that's like my glowy post-workout dose.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name.
Luke gets pizza and mom and daddy get pizza. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Do you think we'll see cookie dough?
Maybe.
Obsession with eggs.
it's just a simple philosophy, really. You can put an egg on anything savory and it's delicious.
Burgers.
Comment below if there's
Pizza.
something that's not delicious with an egg that's savory.
Burrito. Pasta.
Yeah, pasta, great.
Literally
Everything.
Everything. And you get
love
more
eggs.
protein. So I did like the thin crust. Obviously when you think of pizza, you're like gooey, cheesy, whatever, but I want the flavors, I want all of that, but I want it to be healthier. So we did a thin cauliflower crust. I did just the sauce, spinach, sausage, and the mushroom, which adds a lot of protein as well. It's like a really good high protein veggie, so that's gonna give more protein there. And then just a sprinkle of cheese on top for flavor, not to like make it coated where you're like adding an obscene amount of fat. This is like my favorite part of the night. It's like 30 minutes before bed. I put my slumber party with chocolate protein, so I get 20 more grams of protein right before I go to sleep, which is so good for muscle recovery and rest and everything. And then I'm gonna go night-night. So I hope you guys like seeing this, what I eat in a day. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like, and drop a comment down below because I do my weekly giveaways for all my subscribers, and I'll share the winner every week over in the community channel. Love you. Good night.